Greetings and welcome to GamezMadeEZ. I'm Dan Z. Today, I take you into the dungeon. Last week, I did a how-to on one deck dungeon. Today, I play through the game to show you how it works. Join me at the table. Welcome to One Deck Dungeon. We're on the first floor, ready to start this game. Couple things. First off, I am playing the Rogue, and I've played with her very often. I've actually taken her through a campaign, and that is what I wanted to show you, is the fact that she's quite experienced in the game here. First off, she's a veteran. She has earned the top one. Start each game with a basic skill, and you can see Precision is that basic skill I've chosen for her. This increases another of your dice by this dice's value. So by spending an agility dice here, I can increase another dice by the value I spend there. This does not count as one of the two skills I'm allowed to have. So I can still get two more at the first level. The next one I have earned is Durability. So she actually has one extra health than the 5 that she has listed here. So she starts the game with 6 health. And I'm going to remind us of this by putting actually a heart on the outside of the cards, similar to this, and I'll adjust it as we go. Alright, next one is Healing Focus. I've decided to focus in the healing category instead of the combat or dungeoneering. So in the healing, I have earned Healing Focus, which then allows me to earn the rest of these. So what I'm going to do here is let you know that I got prepared. And that is start each game with 1 extra potion. So you can see that I do have 2 potions on the card ready to go. The other one I have is First Aid. When you use a potion, heal 1 damage. So whether I use the potion for healing or any of the other ones I discover later, I'm always going to get 1 for it. Now what I'm hoping to earn in this dungeon is 8 check marks. And because I would really like to get recovery in this run. When you descend, heal 1 damage. So that means going from the first floor to the second floor, I'd get 1 health back and recover some of that. That'd be awesome. You'll notice I'm 2 check marks into it. I need 8 more, and 4 of those are squares. And if you remember, squares required me to do a medium and hard dungeon just to get. So you will notice that today I will be taking you guys through the Hydra's Reef. The Hydra Reef is a 2-dot medium dungeon, which will earn us the square check marks when we finish. I will let you know of the passive ability that you must spend an extra time each turn. So every turn will cost me 3 time instead of 2. So you'll see that throughout the entire game. Let's get this tucked back in under here. There we go. You will notice that I actually have it tucked over the hero card instead of the turn reference card. This is simply for spacing and arranging so I can show you, kind of display it to you guys better. So I put it over the hero card so you can see it and it's going to be next to everything else. I put the level card here and the experience will go to the right. Potions here, of course, skills down there, and my items will go off this side. For this, to use this area for the doors, I'm actually going to put the stair card directly on top of the turn reference card and put the deck on top of that. So that should save space and allow me to use this area for the active doors. And so everything fits on the camera. I really love the small footprint of this game. I mean, you could even play this probably on a plane on just that little table that they give you, that little tray in front of you. So that's really cool. I love that game. I love that about this game. But let's go ahead and get going. This is the first round. Of course, we have to spend 3 time at the beginning of every round because we're in sticky surroundings. And that, of course, our first action will be to explore. So let's get 4 doors out into our play area. From here, we're going to spend 3 time again. And this time, open our first door. Let's see what we first run into. The Glooping Ooze. Now, the Glooping Ooze is not my favorite foe to fight, especially being the rogue. I have a lot of agility dice taking 4, but I don't have very many blue or yellow, and that's pretty much all you get to roll with the Glooping Ooze. So I think I'm going to bypass this fight. I also don't see, I mean, 3 experience would be nice. That, another magic dice would be nice, but I don't know if Armor Crush would be, Armor Crush would be nice too. But no, I just don't, I'm not prepared for that right now. So I'm going to flee from that room. We're going to spend 3 time, instead enter this room where we have some plague rats. Of course, something with swarm. So swarm requires, it means X equals 4 times the number of doors that are open, including the card itself. So because I ran from this, I have 2 open doors. This long red box will be 8 in order to fill. But it is red, and I have mostly red. I think I will battle these plague rats here. So I'm going to gather all the dice, and I'm going to take even my heroic dice I think we're going to use for this battle. This is Daring Gamble. So if any of these 2 dice are a 1, I'm going to take a damage in 3 times. And of course they are. So let's demonstrate this right away. 1 damage and 3 times because of my heroic dice being a 1. And now rolling the rest of my combat dice. Oh, not the best. I need at least 8 into that. And I have that with the 5 and the 4. So we have the armor box full. That's good. Now we can fill in the rest. So I have a yellow 5 for that yellow 5. I don't have too much more. Wow. Let's use this precision 1 to turn this 2 into a 3. I'll put the 3 right there on that red time and damage box. I still have a red 3 up here to use. Oh man, what a horrible, horrible roll. There's not much more I can do to finagle the dice. So, and the highest heroic dice I could make is the 1. Yeah, that. Looks like I've finished already, so that's all I can fill up. So it looks like we're taking 1 damage from this red 3 I can't fill, and then the 3 time on the card. So we're taking 1 damage and 3 time. There we go. Return all the dice. These 2 are the heroic one. But now we get loot. Now this red, I could increase my red dice, but I already have plenty of those. I'm really looking to increase my strength dice. I need more yellows. This one allows me to spend 2 yellows to roll a yellow and a black, or 2 experience. I think for this one I'll just take it as experience in this case, and hope to get into level 2 as soon as possible. Let's spend 3 time and go into our next door. A locked one, that is. But that's okay. We're pretty much stacked to do this because of the 8 agility. So I'm going to spend 1 time to pick the lock. We're going to go and roll these 4 agility dice. Yes, beautiful. So that's enough to cover the 8. And this 5 is enough to cover the 5 on the dungeon card. So this locked door can't hold me back. Now, I could take it for the skill, but that takes 3 dice to fill in, and that's just a lot for just a 6. So I am actually going to take this as experience as well, getting as close as possible to leveling up. Let's spend 3 time and search what's in this final door. Flame statue. Again, rogues are awesome at these perils. They just fly right by them. Very cool. Again, we got pink. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go ahead and use Daring Gamble. Oh my goodness. Got another 1, so I'll damage in 3 times. And I'm going to roll the other agility dice. Oh, wow. I don't think I needed the Daring Gamble. Putting a 5 up here. Yep, 15. I had it by myself. I didn't need to even take the gamble. Shouldn't have done it. But we safely got by the flame statue. Ooh, this is a tough one. This gives me 3 things I would love to have. 3 experience would level me up. This will give me an extra yellow dice, which would be awesome to have. And even this spell, turning a 3 mana into 2 more agility dice. Man, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Why? Into 2 more dice. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to take it for the spell. So we're going to take that. That is our first skill. Remember that our first basic skill does not count. So I can 2 more. The good thing is if I ever replace this, it'll go as experience anyway. Alright, so our situation really hasn't changed too much with the Glooping Ooze, so I think I'm still going to ignore it. We're going to spend 3 time to explore. 3 additional doors, total up to 4. Spend 3 time to explore this middle one. A Wraith. Oh, okay. I want to fight this solely because I hate the drain ability. Before the encounter, convert 1 item to experience. I don't have any items. So at this time, this would be a great time to do it because its effect is nulled. So I want to do it, plus it'll level me up. Because I already have haste, so I can't do that again. So yeah, I'm going to do it. We are definitely going to use Daring Gamble because none of that's red. I'm going to need the extra support. Yes, that's better. That's what I want to see from the dice. Here's the rest of them. 6 agility, 2 magic, and a strength. Ooh, those didn't turn out as well. Oh, let's see what can we salvage here. Wow. Alright, so we need we need a yellow 5 in this armor box, and we need 9 of blue just to get by the armor. So I guess we're using that 6. And these 2 for 3. Yuck. That's no good, no good. Do have precision, so I can use this 2 to make this a 6. And we'll put that in the blue. 2 yellows. 1 was 2 damage, 1 with 2 times, and I do have the red 3 over here, which I can take care of. So with only those 2 dice left, that is not enough to do much of anything. Yeah. Yep, nothing I can do about this. This is what's happening. Alright, so I'm taking 2 damage and 2 time going by. Alright, so I'm at 5 damage right now, but remember, I am from my campaign, I have durability. I have 1 extra health marked by this guy. Alright, so I actually have 6 health, almost dead. But either way, this encounter is complete. And so I get to level up. I already have haste, so I can't take it again. And I think having an extra encounter die will be better than just having that 1 yellow right now. So I am going to spend these 7 to level up into level 2, which now gives me a permanent heroic die in my pool. I can now also have more items and skills, and of course I gain a potion. So I now have 3, which I am going to immediately drink and heal 4. 3 from the potion itself, and 1 again. Remember that I have first aid. When you use the potion, heal 1 damage. So I'm going to heal with the Potion of Healing and actually heal 4 instead of 3. Alright, very good. Let us spend 3 time. 1, 2, and 3. And let's explore this one right here. Darn it. Oh, that's not... Okay, good. Thought that was another Faded. Or, what do you call them? I thought it was another Wraith. It's a Shadow, though. Okay. Ooh, it has a potion. I like those. Oh, this is even better. I love this. Strength and health. Love it. Let's do it. I want it. Now, Fade says spend time for each skill you use. So when I use haste or precision or even Daring Gamble, I'm going to have to spend time to do so. But I'm going to need to use Daring Gamble. So we're going to do it. I'm going to spend Daring Gamble, and I'm going to spend the time to do it. revealing the stairs. And, oh, this is bad. Alright, so I take a damage because one of my daring dice rolled a 1. I also take 3 times. That puts 3 damage on the stairs, which means 1 goes to me. Oh, that was bad. Alright, let's roll everything else. I now have that extra heroic die, which may help in this situation. Here we are. Alright, at least those dice look a little bit better. Wow. We gotta do the 10 in red first. I think we have, well, I have it all. If I use all of them. That was a 1. Alright. So that right there is the armor box. So now I can go anywhere else with all the other dice. I do have a 6 for that 5. I have a 3 for this 3. The 6 for this 5. I have the 6 for this 4. And, oh, let us spend both of these for haste. That'd be 3 mana. I can now roll these 2. Beautiful. That covers that. And that's awesome. That's everything. Everything got covered up. Oh, I did have to spend a time because of fade, because I used this skill. But other than that, that's everything. Awesome. Alright. Bring it back here. We're definitely going to take the item in this one. Love having that extra strength die and been needing that. Alright. Bring our dice back. 4 agility, 2 magic, now 2 strength on the heroic. Alright, we are now at the end of a turn. I can descend or I could spend 3 time, but they would all go to damage, so obviously I don't want to do that. Let us move on. We're descending to floor 2.